everyone! Another video na naman tayo. So, ang video natin ngayon is about grades and math. Quarter 1, Module 2, Arithmetic Means and Arithmetic Series. So, sa nakaraang lesson natin, in-explain natin ang Arithmetic Means at Arithmetic Series. So, ngayon naman, ang gagawin natin is i-review natin ang ating lesson. Titingnan natin kung naintindihan ba talaga natin ang ating Module 2 before tayo mag-proceed sa Module 3. I-review lang natin ng konti kung ano ang ibig sabihin ng arithmetic means. So, ang arithmetic means is ito yung mga terms between the given terms of an arithmetic sequence. While ang arithmetic series naman is ito yung sum ng mga terms of a given arithmetic sequence. Okay, so meron tayong tatlong problem dito. Ito yung rule natin. Ito yung ating nth term. Pagkatapos hahanapin natin ang first term, second term, third term, fourth term, at fifth term. At pagkatapos naman, hahanapin natin ang kanilang sum. First problem natin, nth term is equal to 2n minus 6. Okay, so isolve natin siya. Hanapin natin ang first term. So ngayon is isolve natin. So, ang first term natin, so ang nth term natin is equal to 2n. So, 2 multiplied by, ang hinahanap natin is first term. So, multiplied by 1 minus 6. Okay? So, 2 times 1 is equal to 2 minus 6. So, 2 minus 6 is equal to negative 4. So, therefore, ang first term natin is equal to negative 4. Okay? So, ito na yung first term natin. Punta naman tayo sa second term. So, 2 multiplied by 2 kasi second term yung hinahanap natin. Minus 6. So, 2 times 2 is 4 minus 6. So, 4 minus 6 is equal to negative 2. So, therefore, ang second term natin is negative 2. Ang third term naman natin, so 2 multiplied by 3, kasi third term yung hinahanap natin, minus 6 is equal to, 2 times 3 is equal to 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So therefore, ang ating third term is equal to 0. Fourth term naman tayo. So, 2 multiplied by 4, kasi fourth term ang hinahanap. Minus 6 is equal to 2 times 4 is 8. Minus 6 is equal to 8 minus 6 is equal to 2. So, ang fourth term is equal to positive 2. Okay, so fifth term naman tayo. So, 2 times 5, kasi fifth term ang hinahanap natin. Minus 6 is equal to 2 times 5 is 10. Minus 6, 10 minus 6 is equal to 4. So, therefore, ang fifth term natin is 4. Okay, so meron na tayong first term which is negative 4, second term negative 2, third term 0, fourth term is 2, and fifth term is 4. Okay, so isulat na natin ang ating sagot. So, ang first term natin is negative 4, second term is negative 2, third term is 0, fourth term is positive 2, and fifth term is positive 4. So ngayon, ang hahanapin naman natin is ang sum ng ating first 5 terms. Ang formula na gagamitin natin sa paghahanap ng ating sum is sum of the terms is equal to number of terms divided by 2 multiplied by the first term plus the last term. Kasi meron tayong last term sa ating given. So, pwede na ito ang formula na gagamitin natin. Okay. So, sum of the 5 terms is equal to 5 kasi 5 terms meron tayo divided by 2. Ano yung first term natin? Hindi natin nasulat. So, ang first term natin is negative 4 at ang last term natin is positive 4. Okay. So, first term is negative 4 plus positive 4. So, kopyahin lang natin si 5 over 2 multiplied by negative 4 plus 4 is 0. So, 5 times 0 is 0 over 2 and 0 divided by 2 is 0. So, therefore, ang sum ng ating mga terms is 0. So, ang sum pala ng ating first 5 terms is 0. Okay, so isulat lang natin dito sa ating sum. Dito naman tayo sa ating pangalawang problem, that is nth term is equal to 6 plus n. Okay, so pwede natin siyang idiretso, pero pwede rin natin ipakita sa inyo kung paano siya isolve. First term tayo, gamit ang ating nth term na 6 plus n. So, 6 plus 1 kasi first term yung hinahanap natin. So, 6 plus 1 is equal to 7. So, ang first term natin is 7. Okay? So, di ba napakadali lang? Second term, 6 plus 2 kasi second term ang hinahanap. So, 6 plus 2 is 8. So, ang second term is 8. Very easy. So, third term is 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. Therefore, ang third term is 9. Diba? Ang dali lang. And then, fourth term, 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. So, ang fourth term natin is 10. And then, ang fifth term is 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. So, ang fifth term is 11. O, di ba? Napakadali lang. Ngayon, isulat na natin ang ating sagot. So, ang first term natin is 7. Isulat lang natin si 7 dito. And then, ang second term is 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So, ngayon, ang sum naman yung hahanapin natin. Sa paghahanap ng sum, so ang formula pa rin na gagamitin natin is sum of the terms is equal to number of terms divided by 2 multiplied by the first term plus the last term. Okay, so isulat lang natin ang ating first term is positive 7 at ang ating last term is positive 11. Pagkatapos, isolve natin. So, total of the 5 terms. Tapos, 5 divided by 2 kasi 5 ang total number of terms. Multiplied by the first term, 7 plus the last term na 11. Kopyahin lang natin si 5 over 2. 7 plus 11 is 18. So, 5 times 18 is equal to 90. Pwede kayong mag-multiply sa inyong mga papel over 2. So, 90 over 2 or divided by 2, ang sum ng ating mga terms is 45. Okay? So, ito na yung sum natin. So, ang sum natin dito is 45. Now, punta tayo sa ating third example kung saan meron siyang nth term na negative 11 plus 7n. I-solve na natin ang ating first term gamit ang ating nth term na negative 11 plus 7n. So, negative 11 plus 7 multiplied by 1 kasi first term yung hinahanap natin. So, negative 11 plus 7 times 1 is equal to 7. And negative and positive, subtract. Kopyahin natin ang sign ng bigger number. So, 11 minus 7 is equal to 4. And then, ang kanyang sign is negative kasi negative ang sign ng bigger number. Okay, so therefore, ang first term natin is negative 4. Okay, so ito na yung first term natin. Second term naman tayo. So, negative 11 plus 7 multiplied by 2 kasi second term ang ating hinahanap. So, negative 11 plus 7 times 2 is 14. So, negative and positive again subtract. Copy the sign of the bigger number. 14 minus 11 is 3 and the sign is positive kasi si 14 is positive. So, therefore, ang second term natin is 3. Third term naman tayo. So, negative 11 plus 7 times 3. Kopyahin si negative 11 plus 7 times 3 is equal to 21. So, negative and positive again subtract. Copy the sign of the bigger number. 21 minus 11 is 10 at ang sign is positive. So, therefore, ang third term is 10. Fourth term naman tayo. So, negative 11 plus 7 multiplied by 4. Kopyahin si negative 11 plus 7 times 4 is equal to 28. And the negative and positive again subtract. Copy the sign of the bigger number. So, 28 minus 11 is 27. And, 17. 17 at ang sign is positive. So, therefore, ang fourth term is 17. Fifth term naman tayo. So, negative 11 plus 7 times 5 kasi fifth term ang hinahanap natin. So, negative 11 plus 7 times 5 is equal to 35. And then, positive and negative subtract. So, 35 minus 11 is 24. So, therefore, ang fifth term natin is 24. O, di ba, napakadali niya lang kunin. So, ngayon is isulat na natin ang ating first 5 terms dito. Okay, so ang first 5 terms natin is negative 4. Ang first is negative 4. Ang second is positive 3. Ang third is 10. Fourth is 17. At ang fifth is 24. Okay, so dahil meron na tayong first 5 terms, ngayon naman is hahanapin natin ang kanyang sum. Again, ang formula na gagamitin natin kasi meron siyang first and last term na given. So, sum of the terms is equal to number of terms divided by 2 multiplied by the first term plus the last term. Okay? So, ang first term natin is negative 4 at ang last term natin is 24. So, isolve na natin siya. So, sum of the 5 terms, 5, number of the terms over 2 multiplied by negative 4, our first term, plus the last term na 24. So, 5 over 2, negative and positive, subtract. 24 minus 4 is 20, and ang sign is positive kasi positive si 24. So, 5 times 20 is 100 over 2. So, ang sum natin, 100 divided by 2 is 50. So, therefore, ang sum ng ating first 5 terms is 50. So, isulat lang natin ang ating sum na 50. O, di ba, napakadali lang nahanapin ang ating mga terms at pagkatapos ay hanapin ang kanilang sum. So, basta alam lang talaga natin yung ating mga formulas, alam na alam natin kung paano isolve ang ating problem. That's all for today's video, guys. Sana may natutunan kayo sa ating lesson for today. See you on our next lesson. Bye!